you still gotta respect and honor that. Just like if I go out with my boys, I can't all of a sudden forget I got a wife.
You know, some of the, like, I watch the dynamic in the gym when you go to the gym, and some of the women that I really respect are the women that walk in and they got that shit tied up around there. I was like,
Right.
she got a man.
Right. I seen the chick, yeah, like she doing pull-ups. She got the junk on thing. I seen the chick turn it the other way, so I'm like, she respectful.
Yeah.
She respectful. She respectful, sure.
And what do y'all say about men that desire other men to lust after their woman?
Them weirdos. They weird to me. They real weird.
Real
weird.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like they get off.
Kanye do that.
Get off on another man lusting after your woman.
I think it's an ego thing for
Is
them.
it an insecurity thing?
Yeah, because it's ego. It's like they want something that I have, so I feel better than them because they can't have it and I got it.
They
I feel like
don't
it's
even
just an
feel
ego
like they
thing.
deserve it.
That's
right.
That's wrapped around insecurity.
100%.
Because if you're looking for applaud about your woman
It's like I
from
already got
others,
then
you have a trophy, not a woman.
Right.
You putting it on display for others. Meaning you value their feelings about your woman versus your feelings about your woman. Because I wouldn't, like, even with Kanye West, the way he portrays his woman shows that he values what other people said. And Amber Rose said he get off on this shit.
It's wild. That's wild though. I ain't got no food.
I just recently heard a dude that people looked at as a good guy because of something along those lines of it became where I was like, it sounded like he trying to put me as like a trophy in the trophy category. Everything was like, oh yeah, we'll look good together. It was like going down them lines. And it's like, you say all the right stuff and then you say stuff like this.
He probably never had a good looking woman before. There are a lot of dudes out there who finally just came up.
But it messes up everything because now I don't know what you're here for.
Right. For image.
Yeah.
I'm only dating you for this certain image.
Literally one of the things that like really just turned me completely off is when a dude was like, yeah, I just bought this new car, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, oh, cool. Saying, you know what I was thinking about when I was driving? How good you would look on the passenger side. I'm like, oh,
he landed
shut
on
up.
But no, you got to understand.
Everybody say you a good guy.
I've listened to a lot of men, like the red pill community, and they have some valid points and then they don't have some valid points. Meaning they like to like talk about, they think that getting rich, getting a hot chick equates to this high valued man. Money, things don't make you high value.
Right. It's your morals.
It's your morals and your character that makes you high value. Like, but and what's crazy is none of that shit equals to love. Mm-mm. All of it is materialistic. You going on this earth getting all the bad chicks, but can't find not one to love you for you. Right. You're a fucking loser.
They're not even getting. They're not even getting the bad chicks.
Now they getting some bad bitches.
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's
it's the car and it's the money. Because I.
They're themselves. You right.
I could get a bad chick with my fucking eyes closed, hopping on one foot.
Right.
And I don't need a fucking Lamborghini.
Right.
And Gucci. Here I am.
And it's all and they come off as these sure men, but it's all driven by insecurity.
For sure.
Because you never could get the girl when you didn't have.
You put a man in a man, and let's see what happens. You take away everything, you put a man in a,
and you can't compete.
Right.
You have to mesmerize her with this.
You can be mad
to avoid this, because once she find, and then these the guys, as soon as they get a hold of this,
they can treat it bad.
No. When the women get a hold of this, they chucking the deuces.
Yep, absolutely.
If I can get a grip on this, I'm chucking the deuces. Right. But let me ask y'all a question, because we could be misguided in our thinking too when it comes to, is there such thing as dating out of your league?
Absolutely.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean,
what makes a motherfucker that breathes, dies, bleed out of your league?
All right. So when you say out of your league, though, are you talking about
Because that's putting materialistic and status on people.
But that's the thing, though.
But
if
they're
you know
just
this
people.
if you know this chick like to go out and party, she like to spend a lot of money, she like to go on trips, she like to do this, she like to do that. If you can't keep up, you're dating out of your league. If you know you make this amount of money, you can't afford to go on a trip every month.
It's the out of your league part. I guess that's just
That's
not
out
the
of your
woman
league.
of your, like, you know.
Well, she out of your budget then.
Well,
She out of your damn she out of your budget.
Yeah.
But that's out of your league, though.
No, because out of your league says that she's more valuable than you.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody more valuable than nobody.
That's what I mean by saying out of your league does not make sense to me.
Yeah, I understand it from that aspect, but you better stay in your budget bracket. I'm telling you, you can be sick as a tick.
Yo, and like that's that center of protect and provide. Like providing a certain lifestyle for your woman is something that is like it's an extra. Her wants does not trump her needs. If you are meeting the needs of her house, then the wants is something extra. Don't look down on yourself as a man because you can't provide certain people wants. Some people look at themselves as less than when they can't provide certain wants for their kids. We understand wants come and go, but if I'm taking care of your needs, you're a hellified man. You're a hellified father. You're a hellified wife. When you put a roof over his head and food on his table, you doing your fucking job.
Do you feel like providing is just financial?
No. That's what I said.
No, and I was just, and the only reason why I asked that question is because people definitely get that twisted a lot. They tag those two lines. That's the providing part.
No, and even the guys he talked about, like they be dating women that do that. Them ain't even protectors. Right. They're just giving.
Yeah, like, hey, I got.
They're not leading. They're just giving.
I can provide a good lifestyle for you.
They probably couldn't even change the damn tire on the side of the road. They probably called AAA to goddamn change the tire.
Does that do something to women though?
What?
When you can't do like basic manly shit.
Right.
Does that do something to y'all?
They gotta be
a
weird.
Little bit.
Like if a nigga gotta call somebody to cut grass.
I'm not cutting no grass though.
Huh?
I'm not cutting no grass.
But the thing is, can you do it?
I come from Brooklyn. I ain't never cut no grass.
You ain't never cut grass?